Hi everybody, my name is Kieran. Welcome to the webinar today. Um, I'm a general nursing student here in Galway. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm the chair of the INMO student section, which means that for the first half of this webinar today, I'll be chairing it and introducing the keynote speakers. And just so you're aware, your microphone and camera are automatically disabled for the duration of this webinar. So you can just sit back, relax, and try and enjoy the webinar. And whatever you're doing to survive the heat won't become obvious over the webinar. If you have any questions at any stage during the webinar today, you'll find the Q&A button down at the bottom of your screen. If you push that, you'll have an option to ask your questions, and you can do that at any stage. Today we'll be pausing for a short break around 11:20, and then if you come back after that webinar, you'll find at that short break, should I say, you'll find Laura Henry chairing the webinar today. I'll now hand you over to INMO President Karen McGowan to officially open the webinar today. Thanks.
We are delighted to welcome you to our webinar this morning, and it is an absolute honour to be speaking to you all. And today would not be taking place only for the huge dedication of our planning committee, who have put many hours into ensuring that you have an excellent programme for today. I would like to quickly take this opportunity to thank INMO Professional, Catherine O'Connor, our Student Graduate Officer, and the student section for all their hard work. And specifically, I would like to thank Chairperson Kieran Freeman, Secretary Laura Henry, Executive Council Student Representative Miss Melissa Plunkett. I also wish to thank Core Market for their ongoing support in the Let's Talk About It initiative, and we will hear more from them later on this topic. Colleagues, to graduate is a very proud moment for you all, but to be graduating on the back of a global pandemic is amazing. The commitment you have all shown throughout this has been astounding and nothing short of a miracle. You all have shown true grit and resilience in such a difficult time. I acknowledge your integrity and passion for the profession, as your group have been challenged in every way possible and have prevailed. COVID-19 has changed how we work, and we recognise the contribution that you and your colleagues have made to members of our profession during the pandemic. And more generally, we thank you most sincerely for that. Members of this organisation fought hard for the pandemic grant, and I know the payment of this is still an ongoing issue, but one we will keep the pressure on. Your organisation has made extensive written and oral submissions in relation to the long-term review of financial supports for students, and I lent my full support to that progressing. This is the least you deserve in what has been an extremely trying time. However, it is also vital that the physical, psychological and emotional impact of COVID-19 is recognised, and action is taken to support nurses and midwives. Today's webinar has many supports, and I'm delighted that we will be hearing from the Let's Talk About It Ambassador Breed O'Mara, as if you can master this aspect of psychological care so early on in your careers, it will stand to you in the future. There are and have always been challenges to nursing and midwifery, but this is such an exciting time as well for our professions. You are graduates with the skills, knowledge and competencies which will make a real difference to the lives of so many people and to our health services. You will impact people you meet every day, and the developments in our professions mean that the impact you will make is increasing every day. Never be afraid to be proud of your profession and who you are. Never be afraid to be the advocate for your patients, and never be afraid to extend your wings and reach for your goals and to improve yourself and your services. You are our future, and we will always, as an organisation and colleagues, be beside you, be with you and protecting you. I urge you to be the best and to enjoy your career and the future. I am pleased to present a fantastic lineup of speakers, and I look forward to participating on the panel discussion later on. Colleagues, you are starting your careers so to be armoured with the right information and entitlements so early on will stand for a very strong career. So thank you for your attention this morning, and it gives me great pleasure as your president to formally open this webinar. And I now hand you back to Kieran Freeman, your chairperson for this morning's session. Thank you, Kieran.